you all to the celebration of life for my dear husband, devoted father, son, brother, and friend to all, Dan Sherrill. We're here today to celebrate Dan and the amazing man that he was. We have a great day planned of music, sharing, games, and fellowship. I have asked a few great friends of Dan's to say a few words about Dan and share some memories. I'm sure Dan gave you all memories that are too beautiful not to forget. And I would love to hear and cherish all of your memories. I have some cards over against the wall over here. I would love it if you would all share a memory, write out a memory, pin it up on the board so we can cherish your memories along with you.
Guide me over the mountains so I can rest my weary head. Come on and Lord, and let me guide me over the mountains. I'll probably make a stone for a pillow for my bed. But guide me over the mountains, Lord, I'm a jonesing to see my kids. Come on, Lord, and let me guide me through the totally past the Super Sunday, but around the bends into the Jackson Pass. I'll be giving up my great to do boys into the nighttime, waking up and loving the sunshine. And none of this God made snow. Look and you breathe. Like you wanna believe for the top of Laramie Peak. I always sing that I work so very hard to get my land all the miles and days, and the mountaintops and glacial lakes. We roll through the mighty force like a Jedi. We fight with the power of music on our side. Seem like you wanna believe. Look and you breathe from the top of Crow Peak. Head. Lord, and if you guide me up the mountains, I'll probably make a stone for a pillow for my bed. But guide me over Judge Mountains, cause I'm jonesing to see my kids.
Celebrating a beautiful human being that we all knew and loved. It's for him, maybe.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Scott, and like all of you, Mr. Sherrill had a major impact on my life and my family's life. But to kind of add what Travis was talking about, servant leadership is something that really stands out when I think of Dan, and I think about what he brought and what he brings is, as was already mentioned, the various groups that was very passionate about. Whether it was the tennis community, the music community, he loved his work family with his teachers and all of the students that he got to help year over year. I know the passion that he had for his adaptive PE kids, and you know, it was just awesome to you know, to think about what Dan brought. And I know for me, there was many weeks where it was a long week for myself, and you know, I know nothing about music, but I've always admired it. And it was just great to go and sit down and listen to and watch him play. And I could just relax and watch him do something that was just, he could just do it, and it was just so smooth, and it was just like he's been programmed to do that his whole life. Abby, I know your guys' little tennis trips, going to these tournaments to get you where you're at now, those were pretty special to him. And I know for Sam, I know there's many times when he would talk about going to practice baseball with you, and just how excited he was. And last but not least, Teresa, I know you were the light of his life, and every day he got up and truly lived his life for you. And I know this is a celebration of life, so I'm sorry I'm up here crying. But it's so great to see all of you here celebrating a wonderful man. And he meant a lot to me, and I know that he means a lot to all of you. So thanks for being here. We love you, Dan. Cheers.
And it was opening for Dan in Beulah, so why do you entertain us?
Thank you.
No matter, so shoot it up.
We're doing the best we can.
Do you say dance tunes are hard? They are.
into the west, my friend, west of the sunset. Turning left at the Rockies, tell the people that's where he went. And the actor got shot, only thinking with the city folk mind. Make your life go here, here's where the people's is. I'm going west, my friend, into the mountains. Proper wit, adventure, spirit, this pilgrim's staying alive. And there ain't no churches except for everywhere. God's finest sculptures, marrow of the world, I reside. darling, there ain't no need to worry. won't be all alone. Because when the sun shines, darling, because of you, just know that's true. Just know that's true. When all your money's gone, where will you be if your love is strong? And that's all you need. More times than know I love you with your funky ass style. But I loved you twice a month since I had the first child. But I said my love runs deep like the blood in my veins. And I love you always and always the same. Love remains, love you every change, the every phase, the passing of the day, the blessing you away. And oh darling, darling, if you stay, my love will never change. Feel the power, we're not too hot to come back. The power is yours, the power is mine. When love was part, you know the sky must cry. But writing love letters till my pen run dry. If you stay, good love and make me wanna fly. If you go, rise and fall deep and dive. You are my so I shine so bright. I love you, darling, till the day that I die. Darling, 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 where you go, the way you never know, the way you come and go. When all your money's gone, where will you be? But if your love is strong, that's all you need. I call a 911, number it's an emergency. Well, even in the 912, you feel the urgency. Well, people out there around this world who never heard of me, leave another message, please. Lord, please guide and protect me. I love in me heart, but I got the fire in my soul. It's the type of fire that nobody can control. Same when but I'm on the mic, I got my mind overloaded. They never test me, cause they know me no rock and roll. I'm singing, oh my good Lord, have mercy. Things are getting better now, the things are getting worse. Something that can't be healed upon the doctors, don't the nurses. Tell me to stop the fussing and the fighting and that's cursing. This world is hopeless, but I love it anyway. Wanna be keep on striving for me, little girl, that being. If you need love, with your love and now you brave. Well, come on, love, that's the good love to me. That's what they want, y'all. That's what they want, y'all. When all your money's gone, where will you be if your love is strong? That's all you need. It's a long, so long way, oh baby, hold on. And it's a long, so long way, oh baby, hold on. And it's a long, so long way, oh baby, hold on. It's a long, so long way, oh baby, hold on.
Wedding. The pastor's message was about love, of course, but more specifically talked about the 4 types of love and talked a lot about agape love, the fatherly love God has for humans, as well as the human reciprocal love for God. It also extends to the love of one's fellow humans. Agape love is the highest form of love, selfless, sacrificial, and unconditional love, which persists no matter the circumstance. It's always giving and devotes total commitment to seek the highest and the best. This was something that Dan mentioned often and never forgot. And I think he didn't forget that because that was him. He was the kindest, selfless person I have ever known, with the biggest, most tender heart. Dan had a special gift of making a connection with everyone he met. The first night we met, which was actually across the street right here, he said he saw me through the window. He was probably outside taking a pee by the tree. And he said he saw me through the window and you were shining and I knew I just had to meet you. When we were introduced later that night, you go through the typical things, where you're from, and I told him I was from Bison, and he said, oh, I know somebody from there. Chris Freed, do you know him? Well, yeah, actually, that's my brother. But that was classic Dan. He, with his impeccable memory, whether it was a name or a face, an event or a date, anything relating to wrestling, sports in general, allowed him to make those deep connections with people, forming so many lifelong friends. And connections were important to him, and he cared, truly cared about everyone he met. And he was a friend to all. I've heard many people say, Dan, he was one of my best friends. And I'm sure he was, because that's how he made you feel every time you left a conversation. Dan was not just my husband, but he was my best friend. He would say all the time, if anything ever happens to me, know that you are loved. And I know that. Tell the people you love them. Don't hold back. Dan didn't, and I will never forget the love he had for me. And for as much as he loved me, he loved you, Abby and Sam, even more. You were his world, and he shined every time you were in the room, and any time he said your name. He was so proud of you and wanted only the best for you. He would have given the world for you. You both carry many traits you inherited from your dad, and I treasure that. I know in my heart he is always with you and will continue to show us signs and guide us through life. Never forget how much he loved you. And now Dan would probably tell us all to stop Ian, which some of you may know was one of his secret code words for crying. He had so many made-up names. Words, scruff, growler, loose, few, feed, and my favorite was L's for loves. Sometimes he would say things in public and I would look at him and I'm like, you cannot say that here. And then I would remember, nobody else knows what he's talking about. And I know you Watertown Arrows know exactly what I'm talking about. And those are some things I hope that you share with me because I don't know them all and know their meanings. But along with that made-up language were the nicknames. And he had nicknames for everyone, whether you knew it or not. And I've had so many notes from former students, and almost everyone mentioned the nicknames he had for them and how special it made them feel. Dan's passions of music, teaching, and coaching allowed him to cross paths with so many different people. He touched the lives of so many in all walks of life. His compassion for all, his constant gentle smile, his friendly demeanor, his contagious laughter, and his non-judgmental outlook on life were comforting to everyone. Of course, I've read several books, many poems and memes about grief, but this is one of my favorites. I'm grateful for your life, even as I mourn your death. I laugh at the memories, even as I cry for those not made. Please continue to share your memories. Please let him live on through those memories and share the type of agape love that he encompassed. Show the kindness he exhibited, spread the good vibes, spread the love. Dan, you are so loved and missed more than words can say. I love you all and thank you all for being here today. I want to thank Chris, Katie for helping organize this day, all of the bands playing, Crow Peak for hosting the event, Forrest and Bunky's Barbecue, food trucks coming later, everyone who donated silent auction items. There are silent auction items inside. And a huge thank you to my friends and family for helping us navigate this chapter. Enjoy the day, share your memories, feel all the feels, spread the love, be Danny kind. Thank you.
Cheers.